guaranteed. FYI Channel brings you a special sports presentation, NBA on Sky Cable. It's time for the NBA Friday Face-Off. The Northern Conference leading Pasig Rizal Pirates clash with the league's heartbreak squad, the Pangasinan Presidents. Chot Reyes boys should overcome their perennial Waterloo, the last quarter collapse, to pull out a big upset against Joel Banal's highly charged Pirates. But Bong Ravena and company are hot for the division championships. So let the NBA on Sky Cable games begin. The Pasig Rizal Pirates versus the Pangasinan Presidents. Next.
Enough to find out which strengths and weaknesses one can exploit from the other. It's Pasig Rizal against Pangasinan here in Friday Face-Off in the NBA. For Sky Cable, I'm Bob Navales, and working with me today is Edwin Ko. Hello, Edwin. Good evening.
Good evening, Bob. Parang nung isang linggo lang yata magkasama rin tayo. And we had an exciting game last week. We expect another one here tonight.
Oh yes, nandito kami sa Caruncho Complex or what is now known as the Pasig Sports Center para dito sa home game ng Pasig Rizal Pirates at makakalaban nila ang Pangasinan Presidents who just played 2 days ago in a tough ball game against the Laguna Lakers, a game which they almost took except for the final minute. So it's a good 47-minute team na ngayon yung Pangasinan, whereas during the beginning of the league, sinasabi namin good for 2 halves lang or 2 quarters lang to. Later on, it became a 3-quarter team. At ngayon, 47 minutes na. Will they finally be able to wrap it up tonight? At least get a ball game in the win column para sa kanila. We'll find out today.
Yes, Bob. Before we go on, siguro we should see the team standings. Ang Pasig is co-leader in the Northern Division at 7-2, no? While Pangasinan is somewhere near the bottom, or sabihin natin nasa bottom na with 1-7. And a win tonight will put Pasig in solo first kasi ang Manila is idle today. Manila has a 7-2 card similar to Pasig, which you see highlighted right there. And the win tonight, as we say, Pasig will move up to solo first. And well, discussing Pangasinan, no? 1-7, as you say, they are now a 47-minute ball club. They are looking for more, but I think first and foremost, ang problema nila depensa. Offensively, Pasig and Pangasinan similar on the charts. Pasig averaging 88.9 points, number 6 in the league. Yung Pangasinan 88.1, number 8 in the league. Similar sila offensively, ano? Pero defensively, dun sila nagkakatalo. Pasig is holding opponents to just 40% shooting, whereas Pangasinan is allowing teams to score 48%.
Well, Edwin, ang Pangasinan ay nakatikim na ng panalo sa kamay ng Nueva Ecija ang naging biktima nila. Whereas yung Pasig Rizal has tasted losses. At ngayon, meron ng, as I mentioned earlier in the coverage, strengths and weaknesses which one team can look into from the other. And when we get down to the nitty-gritty, wala nang gagaling pa dyan kundi ang ating reporter na si Pia Gonzalez. She's been talking with the coaches of the 2 ball clubs na magkakatunggali ngayon, and we'll find out from Pia what she has in store for us. Pia?
Yes, Bob. Well, the pre-game huddles of the two teams playing today were a study in contrast. On one hand, itong si Coach Joel Banal took the scientific road, naging methodical siya, ginamit niya ang kanyang whiteboard at pinag-usapan niya ang mga strategies, ang mga numero o statistics, ang mga strengths at weaknesses ng kanilang makakalaban ngayon, ang Pangasinan Presidents. Pinag-usapan niya sa kanyang koponan kung paano nila mabibreak ang press ng Pangasinan Presidents. At pinag-usapan din nila kung paano nila madidepensahan ng mabuti itong mabilis na tumakbong koponan na ito. On the other hand, Coach Chot Reyes took the emotional tack. Naging masyadong emotional ang kanyang huddle. Sinabi niya sa kanyang mga manlalaro na sila yung mga manalarong nanggaling na sa ibang mga koponan na pinamigay na sila ng ibang mga koponan. Kaya ngayon kailangan nilang gamitin ang oportunidad na to, ang chance na to para ipakita na meron din pala silang ibubuga. So tingnan natin ngayon sa laro ito kung anong uubra ng mas maayos, kung ang emotional ba o ang scientifical. Balik sa inyo, Bob at Edwin.
Emosyon, siyensya, arbularyo, doktor. Yan ang labanan ngayon. Tingnan natin kung makagawa nga ng Pangasinan yung akala ng mga taga-Pangasinan na hindi na kaya ng presidents, baka kayanin nila ngayon, Edwin.
Well, mahirap gawin to sa bahay ng Pasig Pirates. They are 4-1 here at the Pasig Sports Center as against the 0-4 card of Pangasinan on the road. We'll find out, Bob, if Pangasinan can break that losing streak on the road.
And tip-off is on the way in just a while, but first, some reminders.
NBA. More basketball action on Sky Cable's FYI channel. Basketball goes ballistic every Tuesday and Friday night. Live hardcourt action brought to you by the NBA's newest winning team of broadcasters. Sky Cable, the biggest show on air, delivers the hottest basketball sensations of the nation. NBA on Sky Cable's FYI channel. More basketball action also seen on the following regional channel stations.
Inihahandog ng Pinoy Blockbuster Channel. Isang linggo ng mga pelikulang pinuri at pinarangalan ng Film Academy of the Philippines. Bayan ito, kapit sa patalim. Nagwagi sila ng mahusay na pelikula noong 1985. Bilangin ang bituin sa langit. Best Picture noong 1989 na pinangungunahan ng superstar na si Nora Honor.
Sister Stella M.
Pinangalaan bilang pinakamahusay na pelikula noong 1984. Pasahol-pasahol, nagkamit ng Best Picture Award noong 1992 at Ikaw Pa Lang Ang Unahan, pinakamahusay na pelikula ng taong 1992. 5 pelikulang dekalidad at ikinagmamalaki ang pagpipirang ng mga pinakamahusay na pelikula ng Film Academy of the Philippines. Film Academy Best Picture Winner Week from April 26 to April 30, alas 9 ng gabi, dito lang sa Pinoy Blockbuster Channel.
At the Pasig Sports Center, ganyan po ang view sa labas sa kasalukuyan. Dumarating na ang dapit hapon, lumulubog na ang araw. Ang mga tao narito sa loob ng palaruan sa kanilang City Hall. Ika nga din sa area ng City Hall nila. And of course, to see the Pasig Rizal Pirates probably take a win here against the Pangasinan Presidents. But we can never tell, would we, Edwin?
Well, from the games that we've seen on Sky Cable, the Pangasinan Presidents is a fighting team. They never say die, and we expect nothing less in this matchup against a strong team like Pasig.
Well, the starting lineups have been announced for the two squads. Teams starting out with pretty strong lineups at the beginning.
Well, ang dalawang alas dito...
Well, may mali lang tayo doon. Medyo makita natin. Manila yung nakita natin lineup kanina.
Okay. Ito na ang correct lineup. Well, as we were saying, no, ang dalawang alas that we should probably be looking for Pasig, it's of course Bong Ravena. No? Bong Ravena contributing 20 points a game, among the league leaders in scoring. Sa kabila naman, we're looking at Chris Bade, who has turned out to be the veteran leader for the Pangasinan Presidents, who's averaging almost 17 points a ball game.
Magandang stats pinapakita ni Chris Bade, but of course, if you can translate that into a win, that would be a lot better. Gascon from the Pampanga Dragons early in the season. Ngayon, nasa Pangasinan Presidents na siya. Bade, originally a Davao Eagle from last year's Wars. And a whistle, early whistle. Let's see now, ang ating referee may tinawag. Looks like a foul away from play.
Okay, Guido. Early foul. Well, one thing we notice about Pasig, Bob, they like to run. They're averaging 19 fast break points, tied for second sa liga. So we can expect mamaya-maya, tatakbo tong Pasig na to.
This is a team that loves to run and score against its opponents. Pagka may pagkakataon tumambak, ginagawa ng Pasig yan as they did against Nueva Ecija in this same venue in our very first coverage for Sky Cable. And now, and we talked about the running team that Pasig Rizal is. Roel Briones completing that fast break off a pass by Bong Ravena.
Unselfish play by Bong Ravena. He had the layup, pinasa pa niya ang bola. 2 points for Roel Briones and 1.
Bonus free throw para kay Roel Briones. 2-0 ang score. Pasig Rizal up dito sa kanilang venue, ang Pasig Sports Complex. Bob Novales, Edwin Cu at si Pia Gonzalez narito para sa ating Friday face-off in the NBA.
Muntik na natin hindi makilala si Roel Briones there, Bob.
Bakit hindi?
Medyo may iba yata sa kanya eh. Ano kaya yun?
Well, kung hindi color ang TV nyo, hindi nyo mapapansin, but it's green hair. I wouldn't want to use his shampoo. Anyway, ang Pangasinan Presidents with Carlo Espiritu there. Looking for someone to pass to. Buboy Tanige. Sailing in. 1 second to shot clock. Turnover.
And as we were saying, Bob, early in the ball game, ang depensa ng Pasig allowing opponents just 40% shooting, and you can see why. They forced the team into a shot clock violation.
Magat on a bounce pass to Babylonia. Give and go. Magat completes it.
This is what the triangle affords Pasig, Bob. A lot of scoring opportunities for the players who move without the ball, no? And they have a lot of players who move well without the ball. Ito na naman si Bong Ravena.
Forcing that turnover. The layup on the other side. The Pirates are on a roll, 7-0.
And again, it's the fast break, Bob. They're applying pressure in the backcourt now against Buboy Tanigues.
Well, Buboy Tanigues looks embattled from that, and Jay Magat, stockier than he is, and a little bit taller. And peskier.
Oh, tsaka that's the kind of defense that befuddles somebody like Buboy Tanigues, yung physical na depensa, no?
This is exactly what we mean as Jay Magat brings the ball back to Pasig. Ito na naman, Pasig Rizal. Kumanyon and a miss by Ravena. Just one shot for the Pirates. Here's Chris Pade on the anchor leg of that fast break. He overshoots. Mel Crisostomo saving it. It goes to Chris Pade. Here's Eric Gascon finally getting a handle on the ball. But no room for him inside. Buboy Tanigues. Shot clock down to 5. Look at that defense by Pasig as Pade tried to penetrate. Hindi pa rin pumasok. They are able to get the offensive rebound. Espiritu runs into a wall. It's blocked. Crisostomo, or rather Espiritu, puts it in.
Excellent persistence gives the Presidents their first basket, Bob.
First 2 points of the Presidents, courtesy of Carlo Espiritu on a follow-up. And what a struggle it was para makuha lang yung first basket na yun.
At yan ang mensaheng binibigay ngayon ng Pasig. There will be no easy baskets in this game. Look at this. Oh, this is the foul.
Back to live action, Bong Ravena. What? Oh! He's sorry miss, however. Gilbert Castillo there as utility man for the putback.
And the fans in Pasig are loving it. They're treating them to a show early on. Nice offensive rebound here.
Oh, maganda yung pinakita ni Bong Ravena actually on his way to the basket. He sailed in, hit the ball for a while. Bago niya isinubo, kaya lang niluha ulit. Niluha ng ring. Gilbert Castillo, his bonus free throw drops, and it's 10-2. And that's exactly what the Pirates have in mind. Real first-class hatchet job. It's 10-2. Pirates almost, and again, taking that ball. Castillo, Liriones, reverse layup, no good. And we're on the run, back to the other side. Tanigues penetrates. Crisostomo is blocked, but there's a foul.
Good luck. Look at that defense, Bob. Ito yung sinasabi natin, no? Nice offensive rebound here.
Oh, maganda yung pinakita ni Bong Ravena actually on his way to the basket. He sailed in, hit the ball for a while. Bago niya isinubo, kaya lang niluha ulit. Niluha ng ring. Gilbert Castillo, his bonus free throw drops, and it's 10-2. And that's exactly what the Pirates have in mind. Real first-class hatchet job. It's 10-2. Pirates almost, and again, taking that ball. Castillo, Liriones, reverse layup, no good. And we're on the run, back to the other side. Tanigues penetrates. Crisostomo is blocked, but there's a foul.
Good luck. Look at that defense, Bob. Ito yung sinasabi natin, no? Suffocating defense ang pinapakita ng Pasig ngayon. As Mel Crisostomo troops the line, one of the league leaders actually in free throw percentage.
I have the strangest feeling that I will lose my left ear after this coverage. Ang lakas ng sigaw. At ang malakas na monitor ko. Anyway, the score is 10-4 after those free throws. Pasig Rizal on the lead and in possession. Babilonia to Castillo. Puts it up and hits it.
And this is the way Pasig likes to start, Bob. They like to start out strong. They don't want to leave any stone unturned sa early going. Ano?
Any turn unstoned, as they say. Then Tanige, ipapass sa kay Chris Bade, who popped out. Ilalapit ng konti. Bade maybe trying too hard. Kinakapos lagi pagdating sa dulo. There's a struggle. Crisostomo. Blocked by Babilonia, but there's contact.
And you were asking me early in the ball game about kung nahihirapan ng Pasig sa team na malakas sa ilalim. Ano? And I think the presidents actually consider the paint ang kanilang strength with players like, well, this player on the line right now, si Mel Crisostomo, and Chris Bade. Their strength is definitely in the paint.
Add to that, players like Oliver Agapito, who's on the bench.
Oo.
And a few others. Medyo matatangkad nga yung mga players ng presidents. I mentioned that Pasig has trouble with taller teams. For instance, ang San Juan, which of course has Bonel Balingit down there in the middle, tinalo sila. And there's Bonga Pena on a finger roll, scoring again for the Pirates. 14-6 ang score. There's Chris Bade receiving that pass, given the isolation. The presidents are not moving, they're just watching the ball. Espiritu jumps and hits.
Well, the call there, Bob, was a clear out for Chris Bade to allow him to go one-on-one. And when the double team arrived, that's what gave the opening to Espiritu.
Halos walang double team nga kasi. Yung pinasa na kay Espiritu, nakastambay lang doon.
Oo.
Tanige not able to get that. Jay Magat on a struggle against Buboy Tanige. At nasuwag si Buboy Tanige. And it will stay with the Pirates. Let's watch this bit of action. Makabasag ngipin, nagigilan na agawan ng bola. Agawang buko. Malapit na fiesta, by the way. And there's Jay Magat on a fall away. Here's a player whose game has really stepped up since last season. Probably did his homework in the off-season at ang daming areas doon sa kanyang laro na dinevelop ng gusto ni Jay Magat.
Well, si Jay Magat is one of the first players we noticed, first coverage ng Sky Cable dito sa NBA. And his game has improved from that first game till today.
And Chris Bade tapped that ball and knocked down referee Noel Caña. Napatawa na lang ang referee and we have a timeout. We'll be right back. Please stay there.
Find your way through the diverse choices on TV. Get Sky Guide. The country's premier monthly TV magazine offers the most complete program schedules, plus synopsis of the biggest movies and the latest entertainment news. Grab a copy at any national bookstore, Mercury Drugstore, or at major magazine stores and newsstands, or avail of the special subscription rates. Sky Guide, TV viewing at a glance.
Welcome back. The Pasig Rizal Pirates up 16-10 against the Pangasinan Presidents. Live tayo here at Sky Cable sa FYI channel here in our Friday Face-Off.
And Bob, you can catch the Friday Face-Off on Sky Cable nationwide, including our many subsidiaries and affiliates. And let's listen now to Coach Chot Reyes. Just some numbers, Bob, as to why Pasig is leading at the moment. They're shooting 7 of 10 from the field, 70%, as against only 3 of 8 for Pangasinan, 37%. Kaya nakikita na natin dyan ang malaking disparity. That's why they're up right now, 16-10.
Well, you can credit that a lot to the fast breaks. Ang daming fast breaks ng Pasig. Especially in the early going, hindi nila halos pinaabot ang Pangasinan sa dulo to have an attempt at least at their basket, at least for the first few plays.
Well, as we said,
Ngayon, 6-point lead na lang. Mukhang mahahabol na. Pero etong Pasig, In possession, Pasig Rizal. That is Lowell Briones. Spots, hits.
Swerte yata yung bagong kulay ng buhok niya, Lowell Briones.
Well, baka gusto niya i-establish na vegetarian siya. And he grows his own vegetables. Mel Crisostomo to Chris Bade, baseline drive. Overshoots. Too many people for the rebound. Nawala yung bola. Briones, minute bet. Yes!
That's green power for you, Bob.
Green power. That overhand layup by Briones sends the Pirates up by 10 at 20-10. Carlo Espiritu to Mel Crisostomo. Eric Gascon has been silent this ball game. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Gascon puts it up and makes it.
Narinig ka yata, Bob. That wasn't an easy shot for Eric Gascon over the outstretched arms of Lowell Briones.
And with red hair to boot. bagong pula yung buhok niya. Drop pass, Babylonia travels. Okay, we have Pia Gonzalez over there at the sidelines with a report. Pia?
Yes, Bob. Well, the Pasig Rizal Pirates are being very decisive. Walang hesitation ang mga tira nila. At marahil ito ay dahil sa alam nila na ang Pangasinan Presidents have a habit of giving up 50% of their field goals. At they are using this knowledge towards their advantage. Kaya nung huling timeout na yon, si Coach Chot Reyes ay pinaalala sa kanyang mga manlalaro na kailangan tumindi pa ang kanilang help side defense. Back to you, Bob and Edwin.
Maraming salamat, Peach. Pia Gonzalez na nandun sa isang side. Mamaya, palipat-lipat siya.
Well, good point there, no? Yung depensa is what Coach Chot Reyes has been preaching to his presidents.
6-point lead for the Pirates after that conversion. Ravena over to Jonathan De Guzman, who's in the ball game. Jan Dumont also in. Bong Ravena started this ball game, puts up a 3 and he misses. Briones going up high for the rebound. Agawang buko sa ilalim. Castillo crossing the baseline and stepped on it.
And there, the red-haired Eric Gascon. At pag nagsama sila ni Lowell Briones, mukhang Pasko na tayo.
Red and green. And a basket scored by Gilbert Castillo. Well, yung tapik ng bola kanina papalabas, napunta sa Pasig yung bolas. Academic na yung pagkatapak ni Castillo dun sa linya. Sa guhit. So napaliwanag yun. 22-14, 8-point lead for the Pirates. Agapito in the ball game for the Presidents. Junel Mendiola likewise is in. There's Eric Gascon creeping close. Puts up a shot from the side. Misses. There's Briones. Nakapalupot si Gascon. Over to Dumont for safety. Jonathan De Guzman. Here's Jan Dumont. Kumat si Briones. Hiningi yung bola. Dumont bumping into Espiritu. Actually warding him off. Out of position and out of the court.
Ang lakas pala ng braso ni Dumont, ano?
Oo.
He was caught there. He was trying to create space as he made that cut off the sideline triangle.
Carlo Espiritu against Dumont. Silang dalawa mag-aangilan, at least for this stretch of the ball game. There's the double team. The kick out, Mendiola. Nonoy Catalan is in and he fires, misses. It goes to Mendiola. Lucky bounce, napunta pa rin sa Presidents. Agapito, misses again. Natapik ang bola. Here's Bong Ravena looking behind him. The pass to Dumont. De Guzman spots, misses. Eric Gascon for the rebound for the Pangasinan Presidents.
Napapansin mo, Bob, as Pasig tries to force the fast break on one end, Pangasinan is actually looking for deliberate pace.
Alam mo, napapansin mo rin to. Sa loob, Pangasinan has 4 left-handed players. There's Mendiola, Catalan, Agapito, and Carlo Espiritu inside.
Oo nga, no?
It's not because we're in Pasig. Apat silang kaliwete. That's a private joke. Forget it. Masyado ka pala inosente para sa joke ko.
Ayaw ko lang masensor, Bob.
And Lowell Briones being given a rest by Joel Banal.
Shot clock, 15 seconds.
Shot clock set at 15. Nasa loob para sa Pasig. Pumalit kay Briones ay si Adriano, Francis Adriano, na talagang katutubong Pasig yan. Gascon on the layup, masyado malakas, natapik ng bahagya. Agapito down there at the bottom, picks up a foul. It looks like Francis Adriano gets whistled at.
Foul number 21, Francis Adriano.
And in that play, Bob, that was the third shot blocked by Bong Ravena. As
Timeout, Pasig Rizal Pirates.
And a timeout in this ball game. We'll be right back here at the Pasig Sports Complex in just a moment.
The biggest blockbuster releases in April on Pinoy Blockbuster Channel.
Mano po ito? Ako si Miguel. Kapit-bahay mo na, hindi yung pa-discard yan. Ano ka, chinochope?
I care for you, Mena.
Hindi mo pa rin matanggap ang nakaraan ko. Bakit dinaakan mo siya sa akin? Matanda na kayo. Kulubot na ang balat niyo.
Dahil year 2 na kami, celebrate the finest in Philippine cinema. Only on Pinoy Blockbuster Channel.
Shot of John Reyes.
Atakihin nyo! Send him here!
Assisted by Robert Cesar.
Huwag ipanoorin dito! Baka titirahan kayo! Sobre, titirahan ka kayo na! Put pressure on the ball, send him to the spot! Pag nagtitibol siya, yung kasama nyo, darating yan para kanilong sa inyo!
Glimpse of the dignitaries here. Atoy ko, of course, is a counselor here in Pasig at siya ang in charge ng sports programs at saka ng venues para dito sa Pasig.
well, Atoy ko, of course, a legend in Philippine basketball, you know? One of the better shooters, I might say, in Philippine basketball history.
Oh, one of the best, in fact. At saka pinaka nakakatakot na kamay.
Oo nga.
Kilabo talaga yung kamay niyan, si Atoy ko. And hindi sa madyong yon, sa basketball yon. 25-16.
Well, in that last time out, Chotres was obviously calling for better spacing on offense.
Well, that's good spacing and goes to Carlo Espiritu for a short stab, which drops. 7-point lead for the Pirates. De Guzman over to Francis Adriano. Bong Ravena. Back to Jonathan De Guzman. Shot clock at 8. Wild pass recovered by Adriano. Shot clock down to 5. Adriano makes his move with a spin and a finger roll which drops, but he traveled. And we're right next to the bench of the Pasig Rizal Pirates at naririnig natin si Joel Banal yelling, paano na-travel yun? And that same tone.
Well, it was a nice curl by Adriano.
Adriano is one of the better skilled players in this lineup.
Magaling siyang slasher. Ano?
Magaling, oh. Originally an FEU Tamaraw.
He also has the skills to hit it from outside.
And the whistle. Looks like an offensive foul. Oh, traveling pala. Traveling si Oliver Agapito for posting up.
And there we caught a glimpse of the animated Joel Banal.
And we're not referring to him as a cartoon either. Castillo down there at the baseline, pauses for a while. Tumalon, natapik ni Agapito ang bola. Na-recover niya. De Guzman over to Adriano. He puts up a shot. It rims out. It's outside for the Pangasinan Presidents.
Last touch was called on Dumont. And slowly but surely, the Presidents have slowed down the onslaught of the Pasig Rizal Pirates. And this is what Coach Joel Banal has been cautioning his players from, ano? Not to be complacent.
That's right. Be wary of what this team can do. Because if you put them in position for a possible victory, they'd go on and grab it. At matutulala na lang kayo. Well, you know, the advantages are with Pasig right now. Lineup-wise, standings-wise, and well, let's say talent-wise. Kaya lang hindi mo pwedeng ipaabot sa ganun sitwasyon yung team mo eh. Oliver Agapito on the line dahil dun sa foul na nakita lamang natin in slow-mo a while back. but he missed anyway dun sa 1-and-1. Pirates in penalty. De Guzman to Dumont. Spots and makes it.
Well, Dumont seems to be here to play tonight, averaging just 3.6 points per game. He starts out strong with a basket.
And Junel Mendiola on the front court for the Presidents, behind by 9, 18 against 27 for Pasig Rizal. Mendiola natapik ni De Guzman ang bola. Shot clock expires once again on the Presidents.
And just as the Presidents are threatening to tighten this game, no, tinighten pa ng Pasig ang kanilang depensa. And that's the second time that Pangasinan has been forced into a 23-second shot clock violation.
Under a minute remaining in the first quarter, and Dumont against Carlo Espiritu. Dumont again called for an unoffensive foul. Almost the same type of foul.
Sinabi nga natin, Bob, kanina, no? Malakas ata yung braso ni Dumont. And Carlo Espiritu has a knack for drawing that elbow foul from Dumont.
Also one of the better actors we have, si Carlo Espiritu. Minsan talaga nahuhuli. Nakita, nataasan ng siko rito at tumalsik si Carlo. Sinabayan na niya ng bagsak syempre para ma-emphasize yung point. And now Gascon slashes through, missing on the layup, and there's a foul.
In that play, you saw 4 Pirates clamping down on Eric Gascon.
16 fouls on the Pasig Rizal Pirates. Joel Panal over there at the sidelines. A little too emotional at the beginning.
Well, of course, the reason that defense has been rather tight on Gascon, we all know what Eric Gascon can do. Aside from 16.3 points per game, Eric Gascon is also pulling down 3.5 boards, and he is hitting better than 57% of his shots from the field, Bob. At madalas, mahirap pa yung mga tira niya.
Marunong mamili si Eric Gascon ng shots na titirahin niya. Hindi yan kumakamada sa labas, lagi ilalapit yung bola and looks for a better position most of the time. Meanwhile, Bong Ravena on a finger roll. It doesn't drop. Eric Gascon with a rebound. Enough time for a play here. 21 seconds in the first quarter. Gascon against Ravena. Brings it closer to Espiritu. Another bounce to Mendiola. Yes!
What a shot there. High off the board.
7 seconds. The Pirates have enough time. They have a 5-point lead. First quarter almost over. Adriano puts it up and makes it! Buzzer beater at the end of the first. Pasig Rizal up by 7 against Pangasinan, 29-22. Our coverage returns in just a moment. Please stay there.
NBA now gives you NBA. More basketball action. We're adding another day to fuel the fires of your basketball passion. Friday night is now NBA night. Brought to you by the newest member of NBA's winning team of broadcasters, the country's leading cable network, Sky Cable. The biggest show on air delivers hardcore battles from around the Philippines. More eyeball-popping, jaw-dropping, heart-stopping action. Exclusive, the NBA on Sky Cable. Welcome to the winning team.
This is what happened at the last second of the first quarter. Francis Adriano getting his first points across, and the score for the Pasig Rizal Pirates, who are up 7 points against the Pangasinan Presidents. As we take a look at Coach Chot Reyes, ang coach ng Pangasinan, diagramming plays as usual.
Manoy! Aga! Double screen ka, boy! Okay! Chris! Lagi mong soloin dito! I-drive mo! Dito na! Oh, bigay mo kay boy nyo! Oh! Pag wala! Hindi tumitira si boy! Aga! Up screen! Maglabas si boy sa'yo! Labas ka! Okay! Labas ka dito, Manoy! Chris!
Well, looking over some statistics after the first quarter, Bob, Pasig was led by their troika of Bong Ravena, Gilbert Castillo, and Noel Briones with 7 points apiece. That is an excellent exhibition of balanced scoring, Bob. As for the Pangasinan Presidents, on the other hand, they were led by Carlos Espiritu with 8 points. And then we have 3 players, Eric Gascon, Mel Crisostomo, and Oliver Agapito with 4 apiece.
Balance scoring din yun.
Pero,
You have three players with 4 points each at the first quarter. Not bad as long as you continue with the trend. 29-22 ang score. As we begin the second period, De Guzman is in for the Pirates. Likewise, Elito Aguilar, last year played for the Laguna Lakers. Francis Adriano there, second year with the Pirates. Kasama nila sa lineup si Patrick Benedicto at si Sunny Cabato. And you all know what Sunny Cabato can do. That included. Go through his weight around Oliver Agapito at tumalsik si Oliver. And another offensive foul on the Pirates.
well, nagpapakilala lang siya, Bob. First time in the ball game. Hello daw, hello.
As if he needed an introduction. Huh? Sunny Cabato, of course, a long-time player.
Well, he was an MVP in the amateur ranks, Bob. We all know that. And
Sa PABL, twice MVP siya. I don't know about his college record. Pero sa professional, sa PBA included, matagal din siya naglaro. Starting at the 1984 season, I think, or 85. 29-22. Presidents unsuccessful in that offensive. 11 minutes natitira sa second period. Patrick Benedicto over to Sunny Cabato. Oliver Agapito, medyo mas manipis ng konti sa kanya. Gives up a foul.
well, interesting to note here, Bob.
A legal defense pala, sorry.
Yes, interesting here to note, yung sinasabi nating troika ng Pasig is resting at the moment. So they don't really have one of their main scorers in the ball game right now, no? And Coach Joel Banal is hoping that this team, this second unit on the floor right now, can maintain, if not increase, that 7-point lead at the moment.
Well, they have very capable scorers here. And Patrick Benedicto and Jonathan De Guzman. And Francis Adriano, of course, who's still waiting for his breakthrough game here in this season. Last year, meron siya noon eh. Pero ngayon, medyo bumalik na naman siya sa naghihintay status. Chris Bade, turnaround. After that spin with a layup, hindi pumasok. Still a 7-point lead. No team able to score yet in the second quarter. Benedicto spots. Misses from outside. Boy Cabahog, hawak ang bola. The lead off, Chris Bade. Covered, able to launch a shot, but he missed.
And Pasig is now flexing its muscle underneath, no? With Aguilar, Cabato, and well, Benedicto can also get his fair share of rebounds.
Well, Aguilar and Cabato pa lang. Buo na yung ilalim mo eh. Nanlapad yung dalawang yan at tatangkad. And of course, the arms outstretched. They practically cover the whole area.
Bruce Brothers yung dalawang yan, no?
Yes. And with the shot clock at 2, a 3-second violation called against the Pasig Rizal Pirates.
Well, Aguilar was expecting a shot to be thrown up. But, well, one take too many in that situation.
And we have a timeout called.
30-second timeout.
30-second timeout is going to be called by the Pangasinan Presidents as Chot Reyes wants to talk it over with his players. And we'll try to listen in. That is if we could.
Well, one knock, Bob, on the Pangasinan Presidents is their lack of a playmaker, no? Boy Cabahog, who is actually a scorer, is leading assist man with 3.3 assists a game.
Well, that's what Chot Reyes has in mind. At least we'll try to decipher what it means. Meanwhile, doon sa Pasig side naman, merong report si Pia Gonzalez. If she is ready, Pia?
Bob, well, I'm ready. And if numbers and history were to speak, dapat mas nadadalian makalayo ang Pasig Rizal Pirates sa larong ito. Pero hindi ito nangyayari dahil masyadong nadadalian ang Pangasinan Presidents na umatake sa kanila sa post. Kaya ngayon hindi nahihintayin ng mga pirata na mag-dribble ang postman ng mga Presidents, kundi they will double team immediately. Dadating agad ang help defense sa post area. Back to you, Bob and Edwin.
Maraming salamat. As Boy Cabahog says, hey, I can hit a 3. That's what I'm known for. And I'm back.
Well, we were just talking about him before that timeout, Bob. Siya ang leading assist man ng Presidents. And normally, if you have a shooter like Boy Cabao, you want him to be the receiving end on the offense and not the dishing end.
Oo nga eh. Well, Cabajo knows that he can put up a shot, pero lately hindi talaga pumapasok yung mga sineset up sa kanya. And they waste an opportunity there. Sunny Cabato, yes! On the fast break.
And you have to enjoy that fast break, Bob, kasi ang nag-lead ng break si Lito Aguilar at ang receiving end si Sunny Cabatu.
Oh, well, ibang klaseng fast break yun. Pero fast break yun, just the same. Sunny Cabato is in his second year in the NBA and he's been running for 2 years. At tumakbo pa siya bilang, ewan ko, sa elections.
So tumatakbo pa rin si Sunny.
Oo. Lito Aguilar with a pass inside. Jonathan De Guzman backs off. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Ball tapped away.
And the winner to Oliver Agapi.
So this is what Chotres has been trying to stop. He's been trying to prevent that movement off the triangle, no? Nag-create ng cuts from the high post, and Chotres, I think, is cautioning his boys or telling his boys to look out for these cuts from the high post, and they have been, well, rather unsuccessful so far as Jonathan De Guzman troops the line for 2.
Yes, a foul was called back there on Junel Mendiola as Juan Castro gets into the field dahil papasok na siya ni Chot Reyes. Nakapagpakawala na ito nung minsan, nung kauna-unahang victory at so far the only victory of the Presidents. Siya medyo pivotal ang role niya ron sa game na yon. Si Juan Castro ay isang taga Pangasinan mismo to, native to.
Well, maybe he can do the same tonight, ano? Even though we are in Pasig and the Pirates, as we know, are a dominant team, the Presidents, as we say, never say die.
Cabahog loses the ball to Benedicto. Good hustle. Ravena, no looker. De Guzman misses. And there's Boy Cabahog on the race to the other side. Pero dalawa na kagad ang Pirates na nandun. Cabahog puts it up anyway. He misses. And the ball goes to the baseline. Outside. Balik na naman sa Pasig Rizal.
Napangiti na lang dun si Chris Bade. They fought for that rebound. At napunta tuloy sa Pasig.
33-27. 6-point lead for the Pasig Rizal Pirates. 8 minutes left in the second quarter. Sunny Cabato bounces it over to Ravena, who kicks it back to Jay Magat, who's back in the ball game. He misses. Napunta kay Aguilar for the finger roll, which drops. 35-27. Lamang ang Pasig. And there's Castro almost falling out of position. Almost traveled, in fact. Bade kicks it out. Mendiola. Cabahog for three. Misses. Bade plucks it out for the rebound. Mendiola, it's his turn to spot. No, he comes closer. Mas magandang angulo, pero gumulong pa rin papalabas. There's Sunny Cabato to Jay Magat. Ravena thinking drive, pero naagaw ni Castro. However, the ball rolls over to the sideline outside.
Well, in that last sequence, ang play ng Pangasinan was a clear out again for Chris Bade. And he awaited the double team again. Only the shot would not fall for them para may takip ang ring.
Oliver, yes, si Oliver Gapito, meanwhile, replaced by Silver Villafuerte, who's 6'5" and acquired from the Cebu Gems just this week. And the bench of the Pirates arguing that it's an act of shooting foul. But no, sabi ng ating officials, dito tayo sa sidelines.
And Coach Joel Banal is letting the referees have it.
He better watch it. Pagpatuloy niya ang tinatawag na overt reaction. And they could usually call a warning or a technical on you. Boy Cabajo called for that foul of a driving Patrick Benedicto. And we have a timeout. We'll be right back for the Sky Cable coverage of the NBA in just a while.
MBA. More basketball action on Sky Cable's FYI channel. Basketball goes ballistic every Tuesday and Friday night. Live hardcore action brought to you by the NBA's newest winning team of broadcasters. Sky Cable, the biggest show on air, delivers the hottest basketball sensations of the nation. MBA on Sky Cable's FYI channel. More basketball action also seen in the following regional channel stations.
Welcome back to the Pasig Sports Center. What used to be known as the Caruncho Complex here in downtown Pasig. Pasig Rizal Pirates enjoying an 8-point lead over the Pangasinan Presidents.
Well, the Pasig Rizal Pirates are doing it on well, basically two methods. They are trying to run as much as possible, and if it's not through the fast break, Bob, it's through the high post cuts off the sideline triangle. One of the more intricate offenses available in basketball right now, pero mukhang na-inculcate na ni Coach Joel Banal sa kanyang team, and it's a masterful job that he's done in institutionalizing the triangle system dito sa kanyang team.
And of course, tomorrow, April 17, ang mga laro sa NBA, which you're going to see on Studio 23. Ang Negros Slashers visit the Sox Sergeant Marlins. Andun kami bukas sa South Cotabato Gym and Cultural Center. Sa Coronadal will be there together with Butch Banyego and the rest of the gang. And the Manila Metro Stars visit the Batangas Blades. Right after that, dun po sa Centrum de la Salle in Lipa. Sa Batangas, of course. 2 o'clock ang simula ng mga laro on Saturdays. Likewise, on Sundays. We'll give you the Sunday schedule as we go through them later. Meanwhile, Lito Aguilar leaves a hand behind dahil nakahawak. Pero mapupunta sa Pangasinan ang bola.
Well, apparently it's the possession.
Yeah, it could be a lane violation. 36-27 ang score. The Pasig Rizal Pirates up by 9. Castro trying to shake off Ravena, pero Ravena staying there on his case, hardly moving an inch. Chris Bade, Lito Aguilar in front of him. Mendiola puts it up, misses. Aguilar saves it, but not himself. Siya tumilapon.
And Chris Bade's option number 1 for the Presidents, the clear out. Then he looks for the open man, usually across the court for Boy Cabahog or Junel Mendiola, whoever's free for the probably a 3-point shot. No?
Pero ngayon, wala si Cabahog sa loob. As we have Chris Bade powering through, kicks it out. Castro spots, misses. Magat had a bead on it. So did Gabato. So did Benedicto. And it goes to Magat. Back to Benedicto. Now Jay Magat has it on the front court for the Pirates. Benedicto slashing through. Getting a foul of Silver Villafuerte.
Excellent look by Jay Magat. Excellent cut by Benedicto. Ang ganda ng drive, Bob.
Well, everything but the basket. That play.
And as a coach, yes, and as a coach, yan yung gusto mo sa player mo, no? To take it strong to the hoop. Walang malalambot na tira when you're in the paint.
2 free throws given to Patrick Benedicto, and that one he made sure of na makakuha niya yung 2 free throws.
Well, he split on his free throws earlier.
Makes the first, and it's a 10-point lead for the Pirates halfway through the second quarter.
With Benedicto making only 58% of his free throws for this season. And he's looking to make this second one.
And he does. 11-point lead for the Pirates. Juan Castro over to Villafuerte. Mendiola signaling. Espiritu popping out. And there's a foul. Jay Magat pushing a little too hard on Junel Mendiola.
Foul. Number 20, Jay Magat, his first 2 for the Pirates.
Alam mo, improvement on pronunciation yung ating barker on Jay Magat. Hindi na masyadong islang ang kanyang pagkakasabi.
Hindi maganda pakinggan ang Islam.
Ang buhay naman niya. Magat. Villafuerte lobs it down to Espiritu, barely hanging on and putting it in the rim.
Well, the offense for the Presidents, it's interesting to see who they will go to when they go to Carlos Espiritu, as Chris Bade is taking a rest on the bench.
Well, it's an unusual stance that Espiritu usually takes, but he's able to get the job done somehow. And Mendiola over there at the other side, initiated by a steal by Carlo Espiritu. And the whistle as Jay Magat over there at the other end. He's not looking through a well or something, but he's over to the other side. Parang nakasampay lang siya ron.
Looks like he might have gotten the wind knocked out of him as he tried to stop that layup by Mendiola. Mukhang tinamaan yata sa mata ba?
Sa mata. Well, he's replaced as Lowell Briones is back in the ball game. Jonathan De Guzman. Pirate lead 7 points. 5 minutes left in the second. Bong Ravena against Castro. Overplays him, and Ravena just used the other side. Mali si Castro eh. Inangatan niya dito sa kabilang side eh. Marunong pumihit Ravena. Kaya balik sa 9 ang lamang ng Pasig Rizal.
Well, after scoring 7 points in the first quarter, yan yung first basket ni Bong Ravena. And Bong Ravena seems to be in cruise control at this point. No?
Well, Castro answered with a basket there. And over there at the bottom, an offensive foul is called. Is it going to be on Ravena? No, it's going to go against Lito Aguilar.
Sayang yung play na yun. It was an excellent fake and spin by Bong Ravena. Could have been another 2 points. But, well, Lito Aguilar, andyan yata siya sa ilalim, no? Pushed off. And that nullified the basket by Bong Ravena.
4.5 remaining in the second quarter. Guido Babilonia getting ready to come back in. Samantala, ang Pangasinan President giving the clearance for Eric Gascon to make his move, but he missed out against Briones, and he's left there behind. As Castillo travels on the other side, Eric Gascon looks hurt. Mukhang masamang landing dahil nag-piggyback siya kay Briones at yung tamaan pa niya yung paa ni Briones. It's a bad landing for Eric Gascon. We hope to see that again. Not that we want to see that again. Gusto lang naming makita kung paano nangyari.
It appears, though, that he might have suffered a sprain. At yung kay Jay Magat is on the same side of the court, Bob. So we're wondering, mukhang well, there might be a slippery portion in that area there.
Well, it was not a slip, actually. Natapak siya kay Briones. Ayun, yung masama yung bagsak eh.
Oh, masakit yan. And that is a sprain. But of course, we can check with...
That's gonna cost for Pangasinan dahil very key player ito si Eric Gascon sa kanilang lineup. And I know Chot Reyes' reaction would be, kukunti na nga lang eh, di disgrasya pa.
It's very disheartening. They are putting their best foot forward night in, night out, and to get
And a
to
foot suddenly got injured. Well, anyway, 40-33. 7-point lead for the Pirates. Bat inbound. Counter steal, Espiritu. He goes all the way pero umatras ng konti. Here's Juan Castro signaling. He penetrates. Drop pass. Bade. Misses. Villapuerte blocking that ball away for the offensive rebound. Goes to the hoop. Misses. At nakuha ni Chris Bade. Natapik naman. Goes to Espiritu. Isang pasa pa sabay tilapo ni Carlo at pinituhan ang kalaban niya si Gilbert Castillo.
Well, a little bit of impatience being exhibited by the Presidents. They had 2 chances na reset yung shot clock in both situations, but they decided to go for the hoop instead of resetting. Ano?
So, may pagkakataon na rin naman si Espiritu doon. And he was going to give a drop pass. At ang ganda ng pagkakapasa niya. Kaya lang nga, nabangga siya at tumilapo na rin siya. So that prompted the whistle by the officials. Chris Bade, isolation. Tapik kay Espiritu. Pumake sa lahat. Pinigan pati kakampi. Inilapit pa ng konti. One more shot. Wala pa rin. Bong Ravena and a race to the other side. No looker. Villafuerte is there to tap it off. Gilbert Castillo, last touch.
Well, probably impatience on both ends of the floor right now. The pace is definitely going Pasig's way, but the score indicates a close match, Bob. So Pangasinan is actually doing a better job at keeping Pasig within their range.
Castro kicks it behind. Villafuerte staying too far from the basket. Mendiola. Chris Bade. Back to Castro. He spots from the side. Short. Jonathan De Guzman. Over to Lowell Briones. Kicks it behind. De Guzman to Ravena. Jan Dumont is back in the ball game. Hawak niya ang bola. Shot clock down to 9. Malalim na tira and it drops.
What a shot!
What a shot.
Ang lalim nun, Bob.
The body was not there but the ball was. Pumasok.
Kung paano niya pinalusot yung bola na yun, I don't know, Bob. Excellent shot.
And Castro barely escaping Lowell Briones. Enough for Briones to be called for a foul. It is a 10-point lead for Pasig Rizal over Pangasinan. And this NBA coverage resumes in a moment.
Find your way through the diverse choices on TV. Get Sky Guide. The country's premier monthly TV magazine offers the most complete program schedules, plus synopsis of the biggest movies and the latest entertainment news. Grab a copy at any national bookstore, Mercury drugstore, or at major magazine stores and newsstands, or avail of the special subscription rates. Sky Guide, TV viewing at a glance.
Medyo malas talaga itong lugar dito sa ilalim ng court ng Pangasinan President. Dalawang manlalaro na ang na-injure dito. Una kanina si Jay Magat na natamaan ng siko sa mata. He's okay, he's sitting on the bench. Makakalaro pa siya, although medyo impaired ang vision niya. Kaya mahihirapan siya ng konti sa kanyang paglalaro. Pero ang mas malalang injury ay kay Eric Gascon. Namimilistik siya sa sakit. Meron siyang sprain sa kanyang kaliwang ankle o sa kanyang kaliwang paa. Hindi pa natin alam kung makakabalik siya sa laro ito. Pero nilalagyan na ito ng yelo at susubukan natin malaman mamaya kung babalik pa siya. Back to you, Bob and Edwin.
Well, yung problema kay Eric Gascon is going to be a big problem for Chot Reyes, especially coming into the second half. And we all know what Eric Gascon can do for the team. At mas madalas siya sa loob talaga than any other player in the lineup.
Well, sometimes, Bob, it could work na maka-fire up ang teammates niya. No? It's up to his teammates to pick up the slack that Eric Gascon leaves behind.
And with the score at 42-33, it's the Presidents with a chance to come closer. Villafuerte, however, muffs it. Natapik ni Castillo. He recovers. Chris Bade inside, overshoots. It's been happening again and again for the Presidents. And Carlo Espiritu struggles down there, minus the ball. And there's a foul called.
And speaking of players who are picking up the slack, Bob, Carlos Espiritu definitely picking up the slack. Already has 10 points in the ball game. That's a new season high for him.
Ilan na?
10 points.
10 points. Season high ni Carlo Espiritu. And you see him there. Arms flailing and all. Pero wala na yung bola. Nakatapik na at may ginawagan ng foul. He goes to the line. 2 free throws. Misses on the first.
And in getting that basket, that was an offensive rebound for the Pangasinan Presidents. And the Presidents actually lead Pasig in offensive rebounds 11-3.
Yan actually ang pwedeng ikatalo ng Pasig. Yan yung mga rebounds ng kalaban nila. Especially nga, ito sinasabi natin, if it's a bigger team. At saka, nagkataon lang din, yung mga talo ng Pasig, wala si Guido Babilonia. That's why, against the Manila Metro Stars, they were helpless. Likewise, against the San Juan Knights. In both cases nga lang, wala si Babilonia. So, Gilbert Castillo was actually playing over double time doon sa dalawang pwesto.
Nagsisentro at saka power forward.
Yes.
5 and 4 positions.
Briones puts it up, missing on that jump shot. 42-33 for the Pirates. Mendiola over to the corner. Chris Bade can't get through. Natapik uli sa ibabaw. That was Ogapito rather. And Carlo Espiritu scores again for the Presidents.
Quite a ball game for Carlos Espiritu. Remarkable at this stage, 12 points.
And we're just in the first half. 1:40 remaining. Gilbert Castillo driving in. Getting at foul. Agapito whistled that.
Foul number 22, Oliver Agapito.
Agapito with the second personal. And the President's enter penalty.
Gilbert Castillo.
But this is a shooting foul anyway. It's 2 free throws for Gilbert Castillo. And he misses on the first. A little too hurried with the shot.
Isa siya dun sa troika na sinasabi natin that started out the first quarter like a house on fire. And he's looking for his first point here in the second quarter after scoring 7 in the first period.
Still doesn't get it, but Jam Dumont picks up the rebound. Jonathan De Guzman. Over to Patrick, or rather to Bong Ravena, who spots, makes the three.
12 points now for Bong Ravena. And he is keeping the Presidents at bay.
And Castro losing possession. De Guzman going home with a layup.
One thing that the Presidents probably have difficulty in, Bob, is maintaining their high-octane defense. They were able to stop the fast break of Pasig for a while, pero nag-slip sila at nakascore uli ang Pasig on the break.
Well, it's a matter of good ball handling, actually, and shot selection on the offensive side. Kasi ang Pasig, you know this is a team that loves the transition. Pero ang ginagawa ng Pangasinan, mali yung pinipili nila. Binibigay nila yung bola sa kanto, ititira. So, liligaw talaga yung bola. It usually ends up in a fast break on the other side.
That's correct, Bob.
Talaga? And with 40 seconds na titira dito sa first half, matitigil muna yung laro uli dahil si Castro tinawagan ng foul. Ravena on a 1-and-1.
Shooting 1-and-1.
For those who are not familiar, yung 1-and-1 na yan ay sa penalty situation committed on the 5th, 6th, and 7th team fouls of every quarter. You have to make the first to get a second free throw.
And looking at Bong Ravena shoot his free throws, you'd think that was so easy. Parang walang buwelo, ano? Parang pinipitik na lang niya yung bola, eh.
Puro wrist action, ano?
Oo.
Tsaka yung follow through. Yung flip.
He has 14 points now, 7 also in the second quarter.
30 seconds na titira dito sa first half. Mendiola nasa may bandang midcourt pa, pinasa ang bola sa gilid. There's Chris Bade against Ravena, kicks it out. Mendiola, 3 seconds on the shot clock, puts it up, wala. Agawan ng bola dun sa gilid. Agapito, tinapik pa ni Espiritu papalabas, but it will stay with the Presidents dahil last touch si Bong Ravena.
And Espiritu is showing a lot of hustle here, Bob. You have to really admire his effort tonight.
Pero doon sa play na yun, parang kay Agapito na yung bola kinuha.
Kinuha pa niya.
Swerte sila, tumalbog kay Ravena. Samantala doon sa baseline, that's Espiritu. That's something to applaud.
And if there's anyone making up for the loss of Eric Gascon, it is Carlos Espiritu.
49-37, and the Pirates will call a 30-second timeout with 6.5 seconds remaining in the quarter. Sayang nga naman, hindi mo na magagamit yan sa second half. Each team is given a 30-second timeout each half.
And if you're wondering, Bob, at 49-37, Pasig owns a 12-point lead at this stage. Why call a timeout with just 6.5 seconds to go? Well, you want to end the half with a good well-executed play, no? In order to, well, probably bring, for better, going into the dugout, no?
Well, yeah, if they're successful. Ito, pakinggan natin Joel
Yeah,
Banal.
okay.
Well, at least we saw the diagram kung ano yung dinodrawing niya. Meron lang siyang pinapaspread out after a build-up sa ibabaw dun sa setup nila sa pag-inbound kakalat. As one of the familiar spectators here, kaibigan natin at ilan pa sa ating mga kaibigan dito. Sige na nga. With 6 seconds remaining, ito na, Ravena. Here's the plan. De Guzman fires and misses. And that pass shot actually by Mendiola knocks down someone over there at the box seats. 49 to 37, 12-point lead coming into the half. And we have an interview with NBA Commissioner Mon Fernandez coming up. We have Pia Gonzalez on hand for that. And we'll be right back with more of this NBA coverage in a while.
NBA now gives you NBA. More basketball action. We're adding another day to fuel the fires of your basketball passion. Friday night is now NBA night. Brought to you by the newest member of NBA's winning team of broadcasters, the country's leading cable network, Sky Cable. The biggest show on air delivers hardcore battles from around the Philippines. More eyeball-popping, jaw-dropping, heart-stopping action. Exclusive, the NBA on Sky Cable. Welcome to the winning team. Inihahandog ng Pinoy Blockbuster Channel. Isang linggo ng mga pelikulang pinuri at pinarangalan ng Film Academy of the Philippines. Bayan mo, kapit sa patalim. Nagbuwi bilang pinag-isay na pelikula noong 1985. Bilangin ang bituin sa langit. Best Picture noong 1989 na pinangungunahan ng superstar na si Nora Honor. Sister Stella L. Pinangungunahan bilang pinakamahusay na pelikula noong 1984. Masahol-masahol. Nagkamit ng Best Picture Award noong 1993 at Ikaw Pa Lang Ang Unahan. Pinakamahusay na pelikula ng taong 1992. 5 pelikulang dekalidad at ikinagmamalaki ang hinirang ng mga pinakamahusay na pelikula ng Film Academy of the Philippines. Film Academy Best Picture Winners Week from April 26 to April 30, alas 9:03, dito lang sa Pinoy Blockbuster Channel.
Find your way through the diverse choices on TV. Get Sky Guide. The country's premier monthly TV magazine offers the most complete program schedules, plus synopsis of the biggest movies and the latest entertainment news. Grab a copy at any national bookstore, Mercury Drugstore, or at major magazine stores and newsstands, or avail of the special subscription rates. Sky Guide, TV viewing at a glance.
Welcome back to the NBA on Sky Cable. Excited na excited po at tuwang-tuwa ang mga fans ng Pasig Rizal Pirates dahil at halftime nangunguna ang kanilang mga idolo 49-37 over the visiting Pangasinan President. At kasama ko po ngayon ang walang kakupas-kupas na Commissioner ng NBA, si Commissioner Ramon Fernandez, para pag-usapan po natin ang nalalapit ng Division Championships. Magandang gabi po, Commish.
Well, good evening, Pia, and to all the televiewers of Sky Cable. Yes, by the time after the 16 games, the second phase of the regular season will start. But before we go to the crossover games, Pia, magkakaroon tayo ng division championships, no? By that time, the Luzon teams, the northern teams, would have played, as I said, 16 games each, no? And whoever comes up with the best record, the top two teams that has the best record, will play for the division's championship. This is going to be a best of 3 series right now. We've changed that from a different format.
Pagkatapos po ng Division Championships, pupunta tayo sa cross-conference. Ano po itong cross-conference?
Well, this is the time when the northern teams would visit the southern conference teams and vice versa, no? So makikita na natin yung mga teams from the Visayas and Mindanao area dito naman sa Luzon.
Okay, sa last question, Commissioner. Pagkatapos natin ng Division Championships, papasok tayo sa cross-conference. Ano ho ang mangyayari sa scores dito sa divisional o sa interconference?
Okay. Yung series ng Division Championships will not be counted in the 30-game regular season. No?
Pero yung regular games po natin counted.
Yes, the regular games are counted. The Division Championships are not counted, no? So the 30 games will always be the basis for quotient system or home court advantage later on in the future, all the way to the finals.
Okay. So yun po ang ating mga format hanggang sa cross conference. Pagkatapos po nun, iba pa po yun. Meron pa tayong semifinals at magkakaroon pa tayo ng national final. So abangan po ninyo yon ang Division Championships ng NBA. Samantalang magkakaroon po tayo ng maikling break. Huwag po kayong aalis. Magbabalik po ang NBA on Sky Cable.
MBA. More basketball action on Sky Cable's FYI channel. Basketball goes ballistic every Tuesday and Friday night. Live hardcore action brought to you by the NBA's newest winning team of broadcasters. Sky Cable, the biggest show on air, delivers the hottest basketball sensations of the nation. MBA on Sky Cable's FYI channel. More basketball action also seen on the following regional channel stations.
The biggest blockbuster releases in April on Pinoy Blockbuster Channel.
Mano po itay? Ako si Miguel. Kapit-bahay mo na, hindi yung pa-didiskarte yan. Ano ka, chinochope?
I care for you, Mena.
Hindi mo pa rin matanggap ang nakaraan ko.
Bakit dinakako mo siya sa akin?
Matanda na kayo.
Kulubot na ang balat mo.
Dahil year 2 na kami, celebrate the finest in Philippine cinema. Only on Pinoy Blockbuster Channel. Inihahandog ng Pinoy Blockbuster Channel. Isang linggo ng mga pelikulang pinuri at pinarangalan ng Film Academy of the Philippines. Bayan ko, kapit sa patalim. Nagwagi bilang pinag-isay na pelikula noong 1985. Bilangin ang bituin sa langit. Best Picture noong 1989 na pinangungunahan ng superstar na si Nora Honor. Sister Stella L. Pinarataan bilang pinakamahusay na pelikula noong 1984. Pasahol Pasahol. Nagkamit ng Best Picture Award noong 1992 at Ikaw pa lang ang unahan. Pinakamahusay na pelikula ng taong 1992. Limang pelikulang dekadad at pinagmamalaki ang pinilang ng mga pinakamahusay na pelikula ng Film Academy of the Philippines. Film Academy Best Picture Winner Week from April 26 to April 30, alas 9 ng gabi. Dito lang sa Pinoy Blockbuster Channel.
Get these just by doing this. Another set of fabulous giveaways when you hook up just one friend from April 4 to 30. Remember, more friends, bigger prizes. Start name dropping. Just call 636-7591. Prefer now and win right away on Sky Cable's Name Drop and Shop Again.
Find your way through the diverse choices on TV. Get Sky Guide. The country's premier monthly TV magazine offers the most complete program schedules, plus synopsis of the biggest movies and the latest entertainment news. Grab a copy at any national bookstore, Mercury Drugstore, or at major magazine stores and newsstands, or avail of the special subscription rates. Sky Guide. TV viewing at a glance.
NBA now gives you NBA. More basketball action. We're adding another day to fuel the fires of your basketball passion. Friday night is now NBA night. Brought to you by the newest member of NBA's winning team of broadcasters, the country's leading cable network, Sky Cable. The biggest show on air delivers hardcore battles from around the Philippines. More eyeball-popping, jaw-dropping, heart-stopping action. Exclusive, the NBA on Sky Cable. Welcome to the winning team.
Welcome back to the Pasig Sports Center. It is halftime. The Pasig Rizal Pirates are leading 12 points, 49-37 against the Pangasinan Presidents. And some numbers with you, Edwin.
Well, you can see why the Pasig Pirates are leading by 12 points at this stage. 56% field goal shooting pa lang, Bob. They made 19 of 34 attempts as opposed to just 15 of 41 for Pangasinan for 36%. Assists, Pasig is also getting the ball across better, 10 assists to 8. So rebounds, lamang ang Pangasinan 27 to 18, but they haven't managed to turn to score on these offensive boards, no? Lamang man sila, they are not making their baskets. Steals, 7 steals for Pasig, which they have turned into fast break points. They scored 11 fast break points at the first half. Turnovers naman, just 10 turnovers for Pasig, 13 for Pangasinan. And well, some more figures that we have here. Blocks, 3 blocks for Pasig, 0 for Pangasinan. All 3 blocks courtesy of Bong Ravena. As we look at Jay Magat returning to the bench, he got poked in the eye, Bob. Mukhang makakabalik naman yata siya in the second half.
Oh, mukhang kinapos lang kanina, nasikmuraan siguro. Joel Banal on the foreground. Nice shot, ha? Galing kay Magat, papunta kay Joel Banal na nakatitig sa atin ng masama. At bakit ganoon, Joel? The Pirates are leaders in the Northern Conference. 7-2 ang kanilang record. Pangasinan Presidents 1-7. And if you would like to watch the NBA tomorrow, dun po sa inyong teritoryo, over there in Coronadal, South Cotabato, nandun ang NBA starting at 2 o'clock. The Soxer Gen Marlins welcome the Negro Slashers. We don't know how welcome the Slashers are there. At sila po maglalaban. South Cotabato Gym and Cultural Center ang ating venue. Tickets still available, I believe. Pagkatapos po nun, at around 4 o'clock, the Manila Metro Stars visit the Batangas Blades at De La Salle or Centrum De La Salle in Lipas City, Batangas. Sa Sunday naman po, sa mga taga Davao, will be there. Ang Davao Eagles ay maglalaro rin at around 4 o'clock. Yan ang laban nila. At meron ng report si Pia Gonzalez tungkol sa mga injuries. So okay, ready na ba si Pia? Ready na syempre, Pia.
Well, hindi pa injury sa pag-uusapan natin. Dadako tayo dyan mamaya. In the meantime, pag-uusapan muna natin ang pinag-usapan sa loob ng dugout ng Pangasinan Presidents. Doon sa dingding ng dugout nila nakapaskil ang isang signage. Nakasabi doon, work hard, play together, and show everyone your heart. No doubt, the Pangasinan Presidents have been working hard, but one problem is they have not been playing together. They have to communicate more on court and help each other. Ang double team ng Pasig ay medyo sinasaktan sila. Kailangan nilang tandaan na meron silang mga kakampi kung kanino nila pwedeng ipasa ang bola. They're going into this quarter with a 12-point deficit, and so this is a time for them to show everyone their heart. Back to you, Bob and Edwin.
Thank you, Pia. At yun, ilang report ni Pia dun sa gilid lamang. As we have started the third quarter, 51-37 na ang score. And the bonus free throw for Bong Ravena. Swak din, kaya 15 points ang lamang ng Pasig Rizal at this stretch.
Well, tama yung sinabi ni Pia, no? They have to play together. Yan yung tema ngayon para sa Pangasinan Presidents entering the second half because they have been working hard. Kung hard work lang the man who just had the ball a while ago, si Carlo Espiritu, exemplifies the hard work for the Pangasinan Presidents here in this ball game.
Yeah, blue-collar worker si Carlo Espiritu ngayon, and Oliver Agapito tapped that ball, or rather, natapik ang bola mula kay Agapito. Pangasinan Presidents have 5 seconds to put up a shot here. Chris Bade moving in, and there's a foul given up by Bong Ravena.
Foul number 1 for Ravena is third. 1 for the Pasig Rizal Pirates.
Well, could be a crucial situation. Third personal ni Bong Ravena early in the third quarter. And he is the leading scorer for Pasig with 17 points at this point.
Pirates are 15 up. Cabahog throws it inside over to Agapito. Naligaw yung bola, pumunta kay Bade. It is with Chris Bade now. Shot clock at 8. Espiritu puts it up. No good. De Guzman in the race. 3-on-1. Briones short on the layup. Changed the shot actually when he was taking off, seeing Boy Cabahog there.
Well, actually, naharangan siya ni Gilbert Castillo. Wrong time to set a pick, Bob.
Dumadrive yung pinik mo. Sa pool ka. 52-37. Pirates on a turnover with that fast break.
Well, that was an unforced turnover kung baga sa tennis. And our director is Larry Gonzalez is a tennis aficionado.
Talaga.
Oo.
Unforced turnover. Yan talagang blunder. 10 minutes and 45. Bades pass inside. Taken away by Castillo. And he's limping.
Injuries on both sides of the floor. Kanina si Eric Gascon, Jay Magat, and now, well, Gilbert Castillo seems to be walking it off.
Jonathan De Guzman, kasama si Castillo sa loob. At kasama rin sa loob si Ravena, si Briones, at si John Dumont para sa Pasig Rizal. De Guzman's pass to Ravena inside!
Oh.
That was a lapse on defense. Very clear dahil si Ravena hindi na mainiwanan yung bantay niya. Basta nakita niya, libre na.
Well, Chris Bade just took his eye off Bong Ravena for 1 second, and that's all Ravena needed to drive to the basket.
Agapito to Mendiola. Fires from outside and nails it. That's a triple, 54-40. Pasig Rizal lead. De Guzman slicing the middle. Over to Lowell Briones, missing on that bank shot. And it's with the Presidents again, a chance to bring the lead down. Right now it is a 14-point lead for the Pirates. Agapito, Espiritu, bahagyang libre dun sa gitna. Sumunod na lang si Castillo nung hinihingi na niya yung bola. Espiritu, dumiskarte, missing on that jump shot. Again, a fast break for the Pirates. Briones naligaw yung bola, and there's a foul. Looks like it will go against Chris Bade.
Foul number 30, Chris Bade, is second.
And with the kind of foul that Chris Bade gave Lowell Briones here, as we can see that, siguradong walang layup dyan.
Lowell Briones, shoot it too. Nakukutan lang ako doon sa delivery. Yung ating kasamahan dyan na si Chris, ating Barker.
Siguro nakukutan din siya sa buhok ni Lowell Briones ngayon, Bob.
Well, green thumb special. Yan ang siguro panandaan ni Lowell Briones ngayon na kailangan magtanim.
He's got green on his mind, huh?
Well, that's for him to symbolize lang. Hindi natin alam yun. First one goes in, second one likewise, and it's 56-40 for the Pirates.
9 points for Lowell Briones, ably supporting Bong Ravena, who has 19.
The Pirates threatening to pull away here. And of course, not if the Presidents can help it. Mel Crisostomo is back inside for Pangasinan. So is Boy Cabahog. A pass over to Crisostomo. Naligaw. 3 seconds on the shot clock. And Crisostomo reacted a little too late.
Hindi na malayan ni Mel Crisostomo. Apparently, he thought that they had attempted. Pero hindi, no?
Hindi.
That was a pass from Boy Cabahog.
De Guzman bounce pass over to Ravena. Ravena against Nonoy Catalan. Shakes. Misses, however. He gets the offensive rebound. Wants to put it back, but there's denial and a foul.
Foul number 6, Mel Crisostomo, is third. 4 for the Pangasinan Presidents.
Well, sabi nila, the best player to know where the shot is going is the shooter, no? Alam niya kung saan pupunta yung bola, and Bong Ravena exhibited exactly that, no? After he released the ball, he knew exactly where it was going to drop, and he got the offensive rebound, and now a chance for 2 more points from the line.
19 points, good output for Bong Ravena here in the third so far. Make that 20, 57-40 and score.
And that's an understatement, Bob, for somebody like Bong Ravena. A good output, already with 20 points. He is averaging 20, and we still have 8:55 to go in the third.
Well, he loves this venue. This is where he scored, I think, 33 against Nueva Ecija, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, there's no place like home, Bob.
And he loves home. Sabi nga ni Bong Ravena, 58-40. He has 21 in the ballgame. Castro, handoff, Nonoy Catalan. Bade is hidden, and Ravena takes it away. Bade gives up a foul.
That was a bad pass.
Foul number 30,
Masikip na nga si Chris Bade dun sa corner na yun.
That's an understatement too. I call that a rotten pass.
Yeah.
Pinakatago na player, sa kanya pa pinilit ibigay. Well, some things that the Presidents have to work out between themselves. No? May mga ganun. Parang pagkakataon yun eh. Huwag yung sayang.
Well, exactly yan yung sinasabi ni Tia nung halftime. No? That's what Coach Chotres wants them to do, is to play together. They are working hard, as we say, no? But they need to play together. And Pasig is enjoying the biggest lead of the ball game. So at the moment, 58-40, 18 points.
Francis Adriano coming into the ball game, replacing Bong Ravena, who is rested after missing a free throw.
At magandang rotation ng Pasig dito, Bob.
There's a lob at the inbound over to Nonoy Catalan. Boy Cabahog threatening, but De Guzman is sticking to him. Catalan escaping Briones, facing Dumont. Wild dun sa kanyang layup. Castro on a putback, overshoots. And there's Cabato plucking it off the hands of Crisostomo. And the crowd here loves that. Adriano is free. Pero ayun yung bantay, lumapit na sa kanya. Jonathan De Guzman, cat and mouse over to Dumont.
Nice pass. Nice pass by Jonathan De Guzman. And we now have the biggest lead at 20 points.
And the presidents want to talk this over. We have a timeout, an even 20-point lead for the Pasig Rizal Pirates. And it's a 30-second timeout. Chot Reyes really had to call on his players to tell them, hey, wait a second. It's basketball we're playing here. We wanted to hear what Chot Reyes had in mind there, but actually the timeout there was first and foremost to remind his players na huwag muna kayo magkalat ba? May pa tayo rito, 20 points yan, pero ang tagal pa niyan, one full quarter, tsaka yung remainder ng third quarter, which is 8 minutes. Ang layo-layo pa ng laro. And now we have Pia Gonzalez, who will tell us at close hand what she heard from Chot Reyes.
Well, Bob, pag-usapan muna natin ang injury system dito, injury situation rather dito sa Pangasinan Presence. Kanina ang Pasig Rizal Pirates pinaghandaan ang kawalan ni Eric Gascon sa second half ng laro ito. Hindi nila inasahan ang puso ni Eric Gascon. Masakit pa ang kanyang paa pero pinare-rotate niya ito. Kung hindi nyo nakita kanina na spray ng kanyang kaliwang ankle, pero pinare-rotate niya na ito dahil alam niyang kailangan siya ng mga kakampi niya sa larong ito. Back to you, Bob and Edwin.
Yun, so tatakbo pa rin ni Eric Gascon yung paa niya. For those who just tuned in, Eric Gascon has suffered an injury earlier. We suspected a sprain, pero mukhang ilalaro pa rin niya ngayon. Cabato on a pass, Briones fall away, 2 bounces, 3 bounces, bago pumasok. Boy, that ring must love Lowell Briones.
Baka naman birthday niya ngayon, Bob.
Kaya berde buhok niya?
Yeah,
Birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday buhok. 62-40. Pirates pulling away here as Crisostomo is fouled by Sunny Cabato.
Foul number 55, Sonny Cabato, is second to the Pasig Rizal Pirates.
And hirap na hirap ang big men ng Pangasinan underneath the paint. If they're not contending with the likes of Guido Babilonia, you have Sunny Cabato, andyan pa si Lito Aguilar, and the defense for Pasig has been splendid so far, Bob.
Chot Reyes and Robert Sison back there. Ang opisina ng Pangasinan Presidents. Rather, ang executive office. Kaya nga.
A rare miss from the line from Mel Crisostomo. As we have mentioned, he is among the league leaders in free throws.
So it's a 21-point lead now for Pasig Rizal as Adriano's shot is wild. Actually blocked on the entry. Juan Castro. There's Nonoy Catalan. It's too far for a basket. Castro handoff to Cabajo. Shot clock down to 9. Castro puts it up and makes it.
Castro.
Ito na, baka yung lucky charm nga ni Chot Reyes is beginning to work. Juan Castro getting more involved in the offense.
19-point lead for the Pirates. Jan Dumont, Lowell Briones against Cabajo. Shakes him off for the shot, misses. Mel Crisostomo all alone for the rebound. Juan Castro now in the front court. 6.5 remaining in the third quarter. Boy Cabajo against Jonathan De Guzman. Nasundot and Jan Dumont picks it up. He's fouled by Crisostomo, and that looks like a breakaway foul.
And that is precisely what Coach Joel Banal is asking for right now, an advantage foul.
Yeah, it's a breakaway foul.
Foul number 6, Mel Crisostomo, is fourth. 6 for the Pangasinan Presence.
It is a breakaway foul. Dumont is going to be given 2 free throws, and the Pirates will retain possession. Meanwhile, there's a timeout. We'll be back in just a while.
MBA. More basketball action on Sky Cable's FYI channel. Basketball goes ballistic every Tuesday and Friday night. Live hardcourt action brought to you by the NBA's newest winning team of broadcasters. Sky Cable, the biggest show on air, delivers the hottest basketball sensations of the nation. MBA on Sky Cable's FYI channel. More basketball action also seen on the following regional channel stations.
Find your way through the diverse choices on TV. Get Sky Guide. The country's premier monthly TV magazine offers the most complete program schedules, plus synopsis of the biggest movies and the latest entertainment news. Grab a copy at any national bookstore, Mercury drugstore, or at major magazine stores and newsstands, or avail of the special subscription rates. Sky Guide. TV viewing at a glance.
And we're back over here at the Pasig Sports Complex in downtown Pasig at ang home court ng Pasig Rizal Pirates. Originally, Pasig Blue Pirates naging Pasig Rizal to expand to cover the whole Rizal province dahil nandito rin naman yung Kapitolyo ng Rizal, nasa syudad ng Pasig din. Kaya sinama na nila yung mga bayan dyan. Ang mga fans dito, manggagaling pa dyan sa mga Angono, Taytay, Tanay, Morong. Meron talaga umaabot dito, Kainta. Dumadayo sila dito sa Pasig para panoorin ng kanilang mga pirata. 64-43. And what a lead the Pirates have. 6.5. I'll make that 6 minutes remaining dito sa third quarter. Chris Bade going strong to the hole and getting a foul.
Foul number 55, starting the button, is third. 3 for the Pasig Rizal Pirates.
And
Chris Bade shooting 2.
Chris Bade taking it strong to the hoop. Only has 2 points in the ball game so far, Bob. So kung sinasabi nating missing yung contribution ni Eric Lascon because of injury, Chris Bade has been having a difficult time against the defense of Pasig.
Totoo yan. Even if he brings his shots closer to the hoop, bihira rin niya makonvert. Kanina pa yung umpisa si Chris Bade, and he continues to miss even from the free throw line. That one he made sure of. And it's an even 20-point lead once again for the Pirates. Dumont throws it ahead. Benedicto in a tight spot, breaking away of it for the layup.
At yung transition ball game again for Pasig, Bob, they are capitalizing on every opportunity, kaya the defense of Pangasinan really cannot rest.
Juan Castro missing as he sliced the middle. And there's De Guzman in a hurry. 2-on-1, all the way for the layup.
Speaking of capitalizing, Bob, it is now 68-44. The lead continues to balloon for the Pasig Rizal Pirates.
Nonoy Catalan, ball taken away by Benedicto, but he's called for a foul.
Foul number 42, Patrick Benedicto, is first. 4 for the Pasig Rizal Pirates. Area for Castro.
Nice effort by Patrick Benedicto.
Castro is replaced by Tanige. Likewise, Agapito coming in, replacing Catalan. Junel Mendiola also reports for action.
At magsha-shuffle ngayon ng tao si Coach Chot Reyes, trying to look for the combination that would help spark a rally at the situation.
Guido Babilonia, another foul. Kapabalik pa lang niya sa laro nito. Foul na naman ako! That was his reaction, and as he kicked the sidelines, one of the cushions at the sidelines, 4 na ang foul ni Guido.
Mukhang gigil si Guido. He wants to get into the action. The lead is 24. As a player, syempre gusto mo rin mag-contribute sa panalo ng team mo or sa impending win.
However, Agapito misses on the free throw line, and if there's ever a way the Presidents are going to catch up, this is one of those ways that they have to improve on.
Free throw shooting.
One of the worst departments also in their previous game last Wednesday against the Laguna Lakers was that department, free throws.
And now it's a foul on Chris Bade. Crucial din yan, Bob. That's now his 4th personal.
Apat na si Chris Bade. And Francis Adriano will go to the line. And Carlo Espiritu replaces Chris Bade on the President's lineup. Five minutes remaining in the third quarter. Francis Adriano hits the front end of a 1-and-1, so he'll get a bonus.
Francis Adriano. And what? Anong tawag nila sa kanya?
Oh,
Did you see that
the
poster?
zoom. 21
The
zoom. Bakit? Well,
Well, probably because of the way he zooms to the basket.
well, he had that one big ball game last year na talagang napasigaw na lang ako. Kami pala, sinabi namin, it's his world, we just live here. Ganun siya kagaling nung araw na yun. And, well, he hasn't been able to duplicate that so far, but he's had some good sparks.
16-5 run for the Pasig Rizal Pirates, and they are not letting up. They want to finish this ball game right here.
Yes, but we're in the third quarter. 70-45. Guido Babilonia, a pass to the cutting De Guzman.
At the start of the ball game, sinabi natin, Bob, that Pasig and Pangasinan are actually close in terms of offense. Pasig is averaging 88.9, Pangasinan is averaging 88.1, but at this point, you wouldn't think that Pangasinan is one of the top offensive teams in the league.
Oliver Agapito on a shuffle, forces his way through and gets the bucket. Oliver Agapito trying to assert himself there in that instance. And Chot Reyes is hoping he can do more of that. 72-47. 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Babilonia, given the isolation against Agapito, shakes him off, missing on the shot. Here's Buboy Tanige over to Junel Mendiola. Crisostomo, Agapito, again hand off to Buboy Tanige. There's a kickoff. Crisostomo fires from way out, pumasok, and it's a two-pointer.
Well, if Mel Crisostomo has to start shooting from the outside, you know, for someone who operates down low.
Operating out of position as ball was tapped out. Pero may foul on Carlo Espiritu. Second personal on Carlo Espiritu. And the Presidents are in the double bonus o 2 free throw penalty na dahil 8 na ang kanilang team fouls.
And what a luxury as a coach you have when you have Francis Adriano coming off the bench for you, no?
Oo, mabigat. Well, actually, itong lineup ng Pasig talaga
Oo.
kinatatakutan ng buong NBA ito. Dahil talagang pitasin mo yung pinakahuling player sa bench. One of the last is Francis Adriano, actually. He's actually player number 9 or 10 on the rotation. But of course, he can start anytime. Agapito, meanwhile, going all the way.
And they will be given a warning.
Looks
for
like a delay of game warning. Yes, it is a delay of game warning on Oliver Agapito. The score is 74-51. 3 minutes and 10 remaining in the third. Presidents can still make it if they go on with this streak of theirs. Meanwhile, a block. That's good defense for the Presidents. Buboy Tanige. Meanwhile, 5 kagad ang nakababa sa Pirates. The Presidents still waiting for the other teammates to get through. Agapito, yes!
But eto na, si Agapito is asserting himself, as you said. Maybe he can light a fire for the Pangasinan Presidents.
Well, he did right now. At wag lang sanang buhusan ng tubig sa isip nila. And did you say tubig? That's a 3-point shot.
Dumont. Big basket by Dumont.
Dumont with a 3, 77-53. It's that big, the lead of the Pasig Rizal Pirates. But we're only in the third quarter. And a turnover again forced by the Pirates. 3-on-1, Dumont. A pass behind. De Guzman, no looker to Adriano. Yes!
And they are celebrating here at the Pasig Sports Center, Bob.
79-53. Pirate lead. 2 minutes remaining in the third. That pass almost went wild. Pero na-recover ni Buboy Tanige. Hand off to Junel Mendiola. Back to Buboy on the drive. Shot clock expired but natapik ang bola. Well, yan na nga. Shot clock expired on the Presidents. Masyado maraming pasa. 79-53 is the score for the Pirates. We have a timeout called by the Presidents. We'll be right back.
Happy birthday to me! Anong to me? To us! Birthday ko rin, no?
Ako din, at ang Pinoy Blockbuster Channel.
Sige na nga. Masaya kasi ako eh. Ikaw lang?
Tayo!
Tama, kasi birthday namin! Oo, Y2K!
Y2K, year 2 na kami! Teka, ano yan?
Yan ang handa natin. Nakakain ba yan? Hindi, pero the best yan.
Alam mo naman, pag nagpa-party ang Pinoy Blockbuster Channel,
Talagang blockbuster bongga!
at may pabidang papremyo pa.
Talaga?
Talaga, may chance kang manalo ng widescreen TV.
High-tech yan ah. Uy, palabas ako nagbibinata. Hoy, kilala ko bida dyan. Ako rin.
Hindi lang yon, no? Aksyong umaatikabong sa birador. Uy, si Insyong, oh.
In talaga si Insyang. Sino si Insyang? Basta manood na lang kayo ng Pinoy Blockbuster Channel.
Dahil Y2K,
Year 2 na kami. Happy birthday to me!
Welcome back. That shot of the previous fast break by the Pasig Rizal Pirates consummated by this jump shot by Francis Adriano. And the score is now 79-53. Pirates up. We are in the third quarter. A minute and a half remaining. Benedicto misses an outside shot. Again, it's with the Presidents. Agapito sailing in. Wanted a dunk, but Dumont was there to spoil the party and give up a foul.
Ang taas ng lipad ni Dumont when he skied for that block. Just got him on the wrist, Bob. Otherwise, it would have been a clean block.
2 free throws for Oliver Agapito. He's been the star of this stretch for the Presidents. Yung kanilang attempt na maihabol man lang, maibaba man lang yung lamang. Agapito doing most of the scoring, at least coming into the end of the third quarter. But he missed on that free throw. 79-54. A dangerous lead pass over to Adriano. It reaches him anyway. And Buboy Tanige
Foul.
playing step no with Adriano, and he's called a foul, yes.
Well, some numbers here, Bob, in the third quarter. Pangasinan has committed 7 turnovers, to which Pasig has scored 8 points. Pasig forced into just 3 turnovers, to which Pangasinan scored only 4 points. Likewise, in fast break points, Pangasinan only 1 attempt at the fast break for 2 points. Pasig has had 5 attempts on the fast break for 8 points.
The score is 80-54. A minute and 10 remaining here in the third quarter. Buboy Tanige, baseline drive. Espiritu with the receiving end of that pass. Good assist by Tanige. Good basket by Espiritu, who's really outdoing himself in this ball game.
Yes, amid the turmoil that the Presidents are experiencing at this moment, Espiritu is having a wonderful ball game. 16 points for him, a season high for him.
80-56 for the Pirates. They don't get a shot off here. Well, they did it, but they missed. And the ball goes out for the Pangasinan Presidents.
And our colleague Pia Gonzalez came up close to that ball right there as it went out the sidelines.
Kind of up close and personal.
Oh.
And to the Pangasinan fans, dyan po sa Dagupan City, maglalaro ang Presidents on Wednesday, 2 weeks from now. Wednesday yun eh. Malapit na po. Check your local listings kung ipapalabas na dyan sa inyo at saka kung maglalaro na dyan sa venue. 22 seconds remaining in the quarter. The shot clock almost went off on the Presidents, and I wonder why the referees blew the whistle. Naitira naman ni Espiritu. That is arguable, but anyway, Chot Reyes says so.
Well, when you want to talk about arguing, Chot Reyes will argue that point if he feels, especially if he feels that he has a point, no, in that situation. And
I do believe he has one.
uh-huh.
Tumunog yung buzzer, nagulat yung referee, pumito. Yun eh. So they have to do something about that. So, di naman to undermine the dignity of the league, no? Pero may mga konting lapses yan. And Jay Magat scores from close to the baseline. Buboy Tanig in a hurry, missing. And the third quarter ends with Pasig Rizal being very comfortable. 82-56 lead against the Pangasinan Presidents. More to come in the NBA right after these.
NBA now gives you NBA. More basketball action. We're adding another day to fuel the fires of your basketball passion. Friday night is now NBA night. Brought to you by the newest member of NBA's winning team of broadcasters, the country's leading cable network, Sky Cable. The biggest show on air delivers hardcore battles from around the Philippines. More eyeball-popping, jaw-dropping, heart-stopping action. Exclusive, the NBA on Sky Cable. Welcome to the winning team.
Diverse choices on TV. Get Sky Guide. The country's premier monthly TV magazine offers the most complete program schedules, plus synopsis of the biggest movies and the latest entertainment news. Grab a copy at any national bookstore, Mercury Drugstore, or at major magazine stores and newsstands, or avail of the special subscription rates. Sky Guide. TV viewing at a glance.
It happens to be a Pirate party so far after 3 quarters, 82-56 ang score. And here's the breakdown, Edwin.
At rumachada talaga ang Pasig in that third quarter. Look at that, 33-19. And that is largely the reason why they are up 82-56 at this point.
They actually won all 3 quarters. And now, Pia Gonzalez has a report for us. So, Pia, take it away.
Yes, Bob, while the huddle of the Pasig Rizal Pirates was very relaxed, nararamdaman mo naman ang tensyon sa huddle ng mga manlalaro ni Chotres, ang Pangasinan Presidents. Makikita mo talaga, nakikinig sila na mabuti sa sinasabi ng kanilang coach. Gusto nila nakita mo ang determination at ang desperation sa kanilang mga mata. Ang hinihingi ngayon ni Chotres ay pilitin nilang mag-dribble ng patalikod ang point guard ng Pasig Rizal Pirates para masira ang court vision niya at hindi niya makita ang papasahan niya. Bob, Edwin, balik sa inyo.
D&D. Determination and desperation. At yung sangkatutak na sigawan, nilulunod ka na naman, Pia. Nilulunod ng mga tao rito. Ang ingay.
Oh! Well, if desperation is the key, that shot by Buboy Tanige definitely should spark the Pangasinan Presidents. He shot that from about almost 30 feet.
30 feet, ang layo nun.
Ang layo nun.
82-59. Benedicto is forced out by Crisostomo. He was called for a foul, naturally.
Siguro nga ay desperate times, desperate measures. Kaya I think Pangasinan should do everything, pull all stops at this point if they want at least to bring this score closer.
Sa akin naman dun, at least don't lose finesse. Meron, hindi naman ni Crisostomo, wala. Crudo. And Benedicto on a hook shot.
And you talk about finesse, that was a classy shot from Benedicto.
Open season for the Pirates as Crisostomo struggles to get that ball up in the air. And there's a foul.
Strong drive to the basket by Mel Crisostomo. Basically, that was a fishing expedition. He had 2 players on him. And he troops the line.
And Mel Crisostomo, sorry, miss from the free throw line.
And again, as we were saying, no, he is one of the league leaders. He's number 3 actually in the league sa free throw. And already he's missed twice tonight. So those are rare misses from Mel Crisostomo.
Walang masyadong focus sa napapansin natin sa laro ni Crisostomo tonight. 84-60. 11 minutes left in this ball game. Jan Dumont. Babilonia over to Magat. Back to Babilonia with a pass inside to Ravena. Nakumat. Hinarang ni Mendiola. Last touch si Bong Ravena. And Mel Crisostomo will set this one out. Chris Bade comes back in.
Chris Bade with 4 personals, so he has to watch it. As he just caught a glimpse of Bong Ravena doing it all for Pasig with 21 points at this point.
Chris Bade losing the ball to Benedicto Magat. Over to the end. Ravena reverse!
Excellent look by Jay Magat.
Well, it's the President's looking very pitiful at this stretch dahil hindi sila makabuo ng play. They dribble si Bade, maaagawan. Like, who's in the business of dribbling here? It should be Tanige. Nandito naman siya sa dulo, hindi maabot yung bola sa kanya. Meanwhile, Bade misses. Magat rolls. And a cartwheel. Si Tanige tumilapon sa sahig at siya'y tinawagan ng foul.
And Jay Magat is definitely providing a show for us. He was out for a while because of an eye injury, and he came back none the worse for wear. Shot the basket that actually ended the third period for the Pasig Rizal Pirates.
86-60 ang score. Pirates up, Babilonia receiving, and Carlo Espiritu with the tackle. I told you, you can lose everything but the finesse, but they just did.
Anything to stop the play for the Pasig Rizal Pirates.
But, Espiritu probably graduated from the Sunny Cabato School of Finesse. And Cabato on the bench, huling-huli ng director natin. Sakto. The bench of the Pirates. Here's Patrick Benedicto moving in close against Junel Mendiola. Over to Ravena, Babilonia. Kumakat si Benedicto, inihingi yung bola. And it's with him. Turnaround shot, overshoots. Buboy Tanige with the rebound. Now on the front court, looking for Chris Bade. Bade back to Tanige. President's looking for a decent shot, pero yan kagad ang depensa ng Pirates. Espiritu able to make Jolens in that shot. At least, pero hindi pa rin pumasok. And the ball is sent out, balik sa Pasig.
And I think this is where they are missing Eric Gascon, Bob. After suffering that injury early in the first half, they are missing a go-to player, somebody who can score in the clutch. And Chris Bade is hampered by personal fouls, so that knocks out your top 2 scorers right there and then.
Totoo yan, 86-60 for the Pirates. Babalik sa Pangasinan Presidents ang bola. Still enough time for them to catch up with 9.5 remaining, but it takes a total change of complexion at this stretch. And if it means changing players, I think they should go through that. Ball is blocked. Bade, relentless, gets the ball through and scores.
But Chris Bade has had to bleed for his points. He only has 5 points tonight, Bob, for somebody who's averaging close to 17 a ball game.
And he's been spoiling the President's comeback every now and then. Jan Dumont, he comes up with a 3-point shot on occasion. 89-62, and it's a turnover here by the Presidents.
And 14 points now for John Dumont. An excellent ball game also for him. He is scoring way beyond his averages.
There's absolute impeachment here. Ang proceedings natin, the Pirates trying to overthrow the Presidents, and the numbers on the blocks are with you, Edwin. Nakikita ko at ako'y gusto mag-react, pero ikaw na magsabi.
One reason why there is no getting inside the paint, as the Pasig Rizal Pirates are leading Pangasinan with 7 blocks to 1. There's no way he can get inside that kind of defense.
Meanwhile, Silver Villafuerte is in the ball game, back in the ball game for the Pangasinan Presidents. Nonoy Catalan also in.
Well, Chotres is just looking for a combination that will click. He is hoping that somebody here, anybody, can spark the Presidents. And their offensive look on Coach Chotres.
And assistant Robert Season, as usual, yelling out the instructions as Bong Ravena makes his move inside. That would have rocked the house kung pumasok, pero hindi. Mendiola runs out of room. Pirate ball.
And Pangasinan actually already had their hands on the ball, just slipped away. Just as this ball game appears to be slipping away from them.
So Jay Magat, meanwhile, blocked by Mendiola on the entry. Castro on the other side. Yes!
Castro.
Time remaining, you just saw 8:25. Jan Dumont for the Pirates. Carlo Espiritu meeting him there at midcourt. Cabatu and Dumont on a give and go. Binigay kay Briones. Ball away!
Berde talaga, berde. Buhok ni Lowell Briones. Falling away, still made that basket, and he has 13 points in the ball game.
Pardon the expression, pero parang may lumot sa buhok si Lowell. And like Espiritu trying to make his move inside, pero tatlo pantay niya. Ravena lost the ball. Would have been a highlight. And you know what Ravena can do on a fast break open court?
Mukhang handa na siyang dumakdak nun, no? But he lost the ball. Sorry situation there.
Wanted to put on a show for the crowd here. Kaya lang, yun nga, kinapos 91-64. Pirates seem headed for a victory here with 7.5 remaining. Ang layo pa niyang laro. Kaya lang, wala talagang pinapakita ang Pangasinan na improvement at least on the patterns. There's Mendiola nailing it. Looks like I spoke too soon.
Well, there's still time with 7 minutes and 14 seconds.
Magat over to Dumont. Sani Cabatu staying there. Shot clock ticking down to 8. Briones travels. That reaction by Joel Banal caught the eye of the referees, and he's been given a warning again. A timeout called by the Pangasinan presidents. We'll be back. Stay there, please.
MBA. More basketball action on Sky Cable's FYI channel. Basketball goes ballistic every Tuesday and Friday night. Live hardcourt action brought to you by the NBA's newest winning team of broadcasters. Sky Cable, the biggest show on air, delivers the hottest basketball sensations of the nation. NBA on Sky Cable's FYI channel. More basketball action also seen on the following regional channel stations.
Welcome back. It's a happy Pasig gallery here. We know there's a section there for Pangasinan, pero medyo malungkot yun at tahimik at this moment. And we're in the home court of the Pasig Rizal Pirates, where they are leading 91-66. That is a 25-point lead, if my mathematics proves me correct. Sige, kaway kayo, kaway. Yan.
And a very appreciative crowd here. They are loud and proud. The crowd is loud and proud in the NBA.
Totoo yan. 7 minutes remaining in the ball game. The music's up. Is there a party going on? We like to party yung tugtog. Castro. Magat on his case. Shot clock down to 10. There's a handoff. Catalan missing. Offensive rebound. Mendiola in a hurry to put it back in, and he gets the 2 points. Meanwhile, Jay Magat is going to be called for, I believe, extra motion or something else. We'll find out in a while. It's a technical. That's extra motion and sportsmanlike conduct.
And we'd like to remind our televiewers that you are catching this ball game, the NBA on Sky Cable, and they can catch this coverage, the Friday face-off, on their community channels nationwide through our Sky Cable affiliates and subsidiaries.
And coming soon, Thursday games on Sky Cable, and we wouldn't kid you. Meron na nga Tuesday paminsan-minsan, di ba?
Oo.
Kakaroon din daw ng Thursday. But that's in the cross-conference round, I believe. Dahil madami talaga tayong laro. Pagsisiksikan yata ng NBA within the week na ang daming ipapa-ere na laro, ipapalabas sa TV.
Well, just stick to Sky Cable and we will deliver the NBA games.
Right, as Sani Cabatu dancing for that basket pero hindi pumasok ang tira niya. Here's Carlo Espiritu on his front court. Look at the presidents, walang makakuha ng puwang para mapasahan. And it's good credit, well, credit for the Pirates defense na talagang deny possession. Deny mo ito lahat. Walang pasang matinong makakarating.
Pero namimiss din nila si Eric Gascon. As you see, another block.
Akala ni Catalan, mailulusot niya yung hat-trick niya ngayon, pero binabangan. As Bong Ravena can't get through the defense. Briones is open. Jumper missed. Cabato for the offensive rebound. Magat on a quick pass to Ravena. Two guys on Bong Ravena now. A pass to Magat outside. Missing on the three. Dumont takes the target.
And what a ball game John Dumont is having for the Pasig Rizal Pirates. He now has 16 points.
Dumont seems to be a very reliable player. He fills in on all departments. All the gaps, kaya niyang laruin. Actually, all positions. Sani Cabato, Jay Magat. Noel Briones staying at the end. Here's John Dumont. Yes, moving in to traffic with the semi-hook.
Nice cut by Noel Briones off a good pass from Dumont.
I guess it's safe to say that Pasig will reach the century mark in this match. 95-69 and score.
Not unless Pangasinan can pull up a tremendous defensive effort here.
Silver Villafuerte, one of the rare times he's able to get the ball. Samantala Castro down there underneath. Villafuerte niyakap ni Sani Cabato and he is fouled.
And another block by John Dumont.
4 blocks on
4 blocks by John Dumont. We just missed the block right there, but we saw the hug by Sani Cabato.
What a mean hug it is. Mauubos ang hangin mo niya pag niyakap ka ni Cabato.
Parang Heimlich maneuver yun yung ginagawa ni Sani Cabato dun.
Dumont goes to the bench. Gilbert Castillo not being very active in this ball game, but he's there anyway. Catalan, Mendiola, and the whistle. And now, pakinggan natin si Pia Gonzalez who will tell us something about what she has seen so far. Pia?
Yes, Bob. Well, nung huling laro ng Pangasinan Presidents against the Laguna Lakers, naging malaking problema nila ang dami ng turnovers. Kaya pinagbawalan ni Coach Chot Reyes ang paggamit ng pro grip o yung pandikit sa kamay sa mga ensayo nila. Pero sa ngayon, nagiging problema pa rin nila ang turnovers. They have 25% more turnovers than the Pasig Rizal Pirates, so expect them now to try to take better care of the leather and to try to play better man-to-man defense. Back to you, Bob and Edwin.
Okay, maraming salamat Pia Gonzalez as the President scoring there in answer to a basket by Lowell Briones on the other side. 97-71. 4 minutes natitira sa laro. Castillo losing the ball. Recovers at midcourt. Espiritu did not know what hit him. Pero naagaw ng President sa bola. Here's Espiritu. He waits for Castro while he makes his move. Handoff, Villafuerte. He travels.
Wasted opportunity for the Presidents. It was a 4-on-3. They had the advantage in that situation. Sayang na sayang, Bob.
3 minutes and 35 remaining. I guess it's safe to say Pasig Rizal will take a victory here in their home court. De Guzman over to Ravena. He comes closer and he gets a foul.
Diyan talaga magaling si Bong Ravena sa baseline, ano? And when he's underneath that basket, kahit gaano kalalim, he will find a way to hoist that ball.
The scary thing when you're guarding Bong Ravena is that quick first step. Yung unang hakbang ni Bong Ravena. Pagka naunahan yung paa mo niya, iiwanan ka na talaga niyan. Nakakatakot pag ikaw ang bantay.
He is really a master of that baseline.
And you know how he can elevate pag nandun na siya sa posisyon for the shot. And he makes that free throw to make it 98 for Pasig Rizal, 71 for Pangasinan.
Ang dali talaga sumot ng free throw pag si Bong Ravena nakikita mo. No?
Dali no?
Parang lambot ng ano Parang dali.
99-71. Pasig Rizal, some posporo bago maka 100 points. And they're able to take away the ball here. Lowell Briones travels. Well, it's garbage time. Dumarami mga turnovers dito sa dulo.
And Pasig is lording it over, however, forcing... they've stolen the ball 14 times from the Presidents. The Presidents could do no more than 6. So sa steals, dun nagko-contribute, dun nagsa-start yung fast break ng Pasig.
Mendiola against Jonathan de Guzman. 99-71. The outcome of this ball game is beyond doubt. Mapupunta to sa Pasig Rizal. Pero syempre, put up a good face, put up a strong showing at least at the end. At meron kang konsuelo. Yan ang ginagawa ng Pangasinan. As Castro hoists a shot. Parang hindi man lang inasinta. 99-71. Ravena against Villafuerte, and he's fouled.
Dribbling exhibition by Bong Ravena. He's not only good on the offensive end and in terms of putting that ball up, but he's also very good at putting it on the floor.
And a timeout has been called. We'll be back in just a while. Please stay there.
The score, Pangasinan President 71. Your Pasig Rizal Pirates 99.
The NBA now gives you NBA. More basketball action. We're adding another day to fuel the fires of your basketball passion. Friday night is now NBA night. Brought to you by the newest member of NBA's winning team of broadcasters, the country's leading cable network, Sky Cable. The biggest show on air delivers hardcore battles from around the Philippines. More eyeball-popping, jaw-dropping, heart-stopping action. Exclusive, the NBA on Sky Cable. Welcome to the winning team.
Pirates who are going to take the change with about 2 minutes and 28 seconds left.
And the Pasig Sports Center is rocking, Bob. Nothing like coming home to your home court and catching a crowd like the Pasig crowd.
By the way, if you're wondering where Sonny Margate is, he's on the bench for the Pasig Rizal Pirates but can't see action still dahil a few practice sessions ago, sa isang practice session ng Pasig Rizal, medyo masama ang bagsak ni Sonny and he had to go to the hospital and recover. Right now, he's still on the recovery phase and he'll see action in a few games. I hope.
Well, we all hope, no?
But he looks all right anyway.
Yes, it's a budding career for Sonny Margate, and we don't want anything to cut that career short.
Now it's a 30-point lead for the Pirates. 101-71. Carlo Espiritu over Cabato, nails the shot.
Well, the lone bright spot here for the Presidents has been Carlo Espiritu, and he is playing way beyond his means.
Jonathan de Guzman lobs it over to Ravena. Lead!
What a play, Bob. It just takes the words out of your mouth. Wala tayo masasabi ko sa play.
Final 2 minutes, medyo lumaktaw pa nga yung barker natin at lumampas sa ilang seconds. Anyway, this is the final 2 minutes. Villafuerte missing on a jumper. Presidents still have possession here. Mendiola, 30-point lead for the Pirates. Still 30. Ball is sent off. It will go back to Pasig Rizal. A timeout has been called as Reynolds So was about to see action for the first time para sa Pasig Rizal. Ang score ay 103-73. Still enough time for a few more baskets. Yun ang masasabi natin. 1 minute and 35 left in the game.
Well, no doubt the Pasig Rizal Pirates have snapped their class here. It's another one of those games which Shot Reyes and the Pangasinan Presidents have to take home. At yan yung tipong back to the drawing boards. They have to study the tape. They have to figure out where they went wrong.